The Browser Exploitation Framework, also known as BeEF, is a penetration testing tool that focuses on the web browser. Amid growing concerns about web-borne attacks against clients, BeEF allows ethical hackers to assess the actual security posture of a target environment by using client-side attack vectors. So let's use the BeEF framework with stored XSS. Let's go to Kali, run Firefox, and connect OWASP Broken Web Application using its IP address, or if you defined like me, using the domain address, and click the Damn Vulnerable Web Application. Log into the application using admin or user credential. Click XSS Stored Link. Now we already know that this page includes stored XSS vulnerability. Let's see it again rapidly. Now I go to my host machine, which is a Mac, open a browser, and connect to OWASP Broken Web Application. Now, because the domain name is not included into the host file of my host machine, I connect to the application with its IP address this time, and click Damn Vulnerable Web Application link. When I click XSS Stored Link, as it's supposed to be, the script embedded by the Kali user runs. This is the nature of the stored XSS. Go to the home page of the DVWA for now, and let's turn back to Kali. So now's the time to start BeEF by clicking its icon. We have to run the script code shown in the hook line inside the victim's browser. So I'll copy the code now. The BeEF interface runs in just a few seconds. Log in using BeEF credential, and go back to the DVWA tab. Now I'll prepare a new message that will contain the hook script of the BeEF framework. Right-click and paste the code. Here we should write the IP address of the BeEF control center, which is our Kali machine. Let's open a new terminal and run the ifconfig command to learn the IP address of Kali. We exceed the maximum character length. Right-click in the message box and select Inspect Element. Make the value of the max length more than 70. I think that'll be enough for this demo. So now I complete the IP address and sign the guest book. Here we have the second message, and the script code, which was in the body of the message, is executed in the browsers of each of the visitors. In the BeEF control panel, we have a victim browser, that is Kali itself, because as soon as the guest book is signed, the script is executed in the browser. Now I go to my host machine and visit the XSS stored page. Now I have the second message. That means the hook script is executed in my host machine's browser. Go to Kali, and in the BeEF control panel, my host machine is hooked. There are a few tabs in the BeEF control panel. The main tab displays information about the hooked browser after you've run some command modules. Now the Commands tab is where the modules can be executed against the hooked browser. This is where most of the BeEF functionality resides. Each command module has a traffic light icon. The green light indicates that the command module works against the target and should be invisible to the user. The command modules with a gray light means that they are not yet verified against this target. The yellow-orange light indicates that the command module works against a target but may be visible to the user. And the red light means that the command module does not work against this particular target. All right, let's run one of the command modules. In the Social Engineering folder, select the Pretty Theft command module. The module asks the user for their username and password using a floating div. You can use this module for Facebook, LinkedIn, Windows, etc. So I'll choose Facebook for this example. While my host machine is selected on the left panel, I click the Execute button at the bottom right-hand corner of the page. And look, we have a result in the module result history pane. So when we go to the browser in my host machine, we'll see the Facebook dialog box. Looks familiar, hmm? It says my session has timed out and I should re-enter my username and password. Okay, let's log in. Go back to Kali, and in the BeEF control panel, we have the username and the password values. Pretty slick, huh?